Do you want me to? Do you want me to fucking send them the link?
Thanks, Claire. Yeah, we're live, and that seeped into our live broadcast. Well done, Claire. Thanks very much. Good one.
You're very welcome.
No, I sent him here. Hold on. Add to the stage. There he is. Dara, how are you? Sorry, the reason for the tech error is, Dara, my Outlook decided to reboot itself after I sent the initial invoice. That's what happened.
No. The error is caused by it's Peter. It's Peter. That's why.
That's human error. Okay, folks, a very warm welcome. It is Thursday. It's just gone 8:30.
No, it's not. It's Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. Sorry, it's just gone 8:30. Sorry, my apologies. I'm so used to saying Thursday, and we are here on the Wednesday. That's a good segue in. Thanks, Claire. The reason we're here on a Wednesday is because tomorrow night we kick off our Six Nations opener against France in Paris. Kickoff is at 8:10 Irish time. The game is on Virgin and it is also on RTE. And I presume for those of you who might be traveling in the car, it'll be on the radio. Anyway, so it is Wednesday. Yes, it's gone 8:30. Joining me this evening are, of course, familiar faces. They are all part of the team here. We all do this together. We have, as always, the Irishman of Glasgow, Mike Reedy. How are you?
I'm very good, Peter. Thank you.
Good man. We have Matt Boland. Matt, how are you doing, buddy?
All good, mate. Thank you.
Excellent. We have Claire Devney, who made her very first live appearance with us on stage last Friday with Shane Byrne, and she was brilliant. How are you, Claire?
Hello, how are you?
Well done, Claire.
Excellent, good man. And also, we are joined by our man in Clontarf. Always good to chat with him. Dara Weston, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm grand. You forgot to mention in Mike's intro that the last time Ireland played France on a Thursday night was in 1948. So Mike was probably at that game.
he was probably a mascot or something like that. Anyway,
never played him on Thursday night in 1948.
All right, okay. Gregor Galway. Hi, Gregor. Sorry, Gregor.
Can we just
me? ITV, Claire, please. ITV. Gregor says ITV in the UK. Danny Brosnan. Opinions on ITV showing ads during street. Yeah, all right, Danny. Would you ever stop bringing up topics, please? Thank you. Sorry, Claire.
Can I just say well done to Gregor, who played at halftime in the Ulster match?
Yes, brilliant. Well done, Gregor.
Yeah, well done, Gregor.
What was it? The Tornadoes, Gregor? Maybe
what is it?
Tornado. There's something Tornadoes, Gregor. Sorry,
Gregor will like correct
He'll
us.
tell us all in a comment, and we'll read it out then.
He will, yes. Okay.
And
folks.
We're also talking about Ulster. We should mention the passing of Russell Nelson, who was joined Ulster in 2000. And Claire, I think you had the details on it, didn't you? He was Ballymena.
I do. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I did send this out like the 800 messages that we have to go.
Yeah.
Yes, we are deeply saddened to learn of the passing of former Ulster rugby player Russell Nelson. Russell made 30 senior appearances for the province after joining Ulster in 2000. After his provincial career, Russell captained Ballymena RFC to All-Ireland League success in 2003, an achievement that holds special place in the club's history and stands as a lasting testament to his leadership and character. He will be remembered with great respect by teammates, supporters, and all who had the privilege of knowing him.
Lovely. I just scratched that number 4 point off my topic list for this evening.
Rest in peace, Russell.
Sorry, Zara, we're preempting them already.
Well, you see, seeing as you don't share your points with us, we just say things because we figure you're going to forget them anyway. So, you know, and
well, in fairness, that is a good point.
We've ever got to topic number 4 on a show.
Yeah, true. Very true. Okay.
And then brings us off on a tangent.
Yes. None of what you've said, Dara, is untrue. Okay. Bevan, evening all. Hope you're well. Guys, don't forget to join Claire's Fantasy.
Thank you, Bevan.
Tournament. Link on the Irish Rugby Banter group. Not page, group.
Yeah.
Sonia Croak. Evening all. Gregor Galway. The Malone Tornadoes.
Thank you, Gregor.
Thank you, Gregor. Malone Tornadoes, a mixed ability team, only 2 in the province after Banbridge. Gregor, bring it. Well done, buddy.
Well done, Graham.
Well done to you. Well done to you. I applaud you, and I tip my hat in your general direction. Okay, folks, we have Mike Reedy. I want to ask you first. There's winners and losers. Well, not losers, but winners and players who were left out of the Irish team that Andy Farrell picked to play France tomorrow evening. Now, in fairness, Mike, Andy's hand has been forced somewhat with injuries, etc. But overall, what did you make of the team? And like, if we go through it, I mean, there was a surprise. I put up a post, Mike, and everyone. Oh God, 3-4 days ago that probably not confirmed that Osborne was going to play at 15.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
A few people said, bad move, too rusty. When's the last time he started? Wouldn't recommend that. All the sort of stuff. But it turns out Andy has started.
You were right.
Mike, sorry, Claire.
I don't have a problem with that.
Go on, Mike.
None at all. I think he's an excellent player, and he's well proven that, like, he played both of the games on the tour of South Africa at fullback, having come in from not playing, and outstanding in both games. So I have no problem with him. Now, I will take on board that he hasn't played a lot of rugby recently, but you know what? He's going to go in and do a job, lads. Like he's a professional rugby player. He'll go in and do a job like he always does, and he's an excellent player. There's nobody better in the squad currently for that position. It's as simple as that.
I like him, Mike. I have to say, Mike, I like him as a player. I think he's very. I think he's a baller, as we say.
He's good. He's good under a high ball. He's got pace. He's got power. He's got great vision. He passes the ball well, and he can finish. He's
brave, Mike. He's brave. He's brave.
He's good. He's the best player. I have to say, Mike, I like him. But I have no problem with him. I'll be honest with you, I don't have a problem with any of the selections, if I'm honest. Fair play to Keane Prendergast as well, getting a call up there. Maybe a little bit of a surprise there, but he's been playing very well for Connacht, and he's played anytime he's played for Ireland, he hasn't let us down. I mean, there was the obvious decision to be made for the 10 shirt. I'm happy with the way he's gone. I mean, I'll be honest with you, what I am sick to death of. Every time Sam Prendergast is picked for any team, all we get is all this negative shit about his defensive.
Okay, Mike, we'll come on to that. The 10 is a separate topic altogether.
Right,
okay. You've just scratched off number 3 on this list.
Yeah, thanks very much. Matt Boland, thanks, Mike. Matt Boland, your thoughts on the team that, and then I'll come to the comments. I see comments coming in there. I'll come to them now just after when Matt answers.
When he remembers.
Matt.
Are we reading all comments or just the ones we agree with all the time?
We'll read all comments, criticism and everything. Matt, can you hear me? Go on.
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm just.
All right, go on. Your thoughts on the team, Matt.
Trying to get a word in edgeways here, but it's hard when everything's on the blower.
Go on.
No, look, I mean, I think we all had a fair go. We all had a fair thought that Osborne was going to start at fullback, considering the injuries to Hugh O'Kane and Mac Hansen, which would be your two kind of main guys in that position. But Osborne did a job back against South Africa, and we know how good he is in that position. It is a very specialized position, and it's not one if you're a winger you really want to be going back. I know we've got the likes of Jacob Stockdale. He's done fullback for Ulster a few times, but because it's a specialized position, you nearly want to be doing it day in, week out. And you know, I believe Osborne is the lad now with Keenan gone. He should be that second in command. And then you have the likes of Mac Hansen if he's fit to play, and we have plenty of wingers or whatever, and we have that little bit of cover with Mac. But look, I mean, the other delighted to see Keane Prendergast in the team. I think he's been absolutely fantastic for Connacht, and he is a complete fucking different kettle of fish to his brother in tackling and defense. Do you know what I mean? And he will put a serious shift in, and he'll play like his life depended on it and his team depended on it. And look, Stockdale in there, you can see he'd been playing fantastic for Ulster. He's got the nod, so fair fucking play to them. The rest are pretty much as is. Obviously, the front row has been shook up quite a bit with injuries as well. So I think it's the best.
A forced front row, Matt. Let's be honest.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it's the best we have at the moment. Look, Andy Farrell has picked the squad that he thinks can beat France and catch France on the hop. You know, and I'm looking at it. I'm fucking really excited for this game tomorrow. I'm not excited that it's on a fucking Thursday night, but I'm excited to watch it.
It's a school night. We'll be behind 0-0. Okay, Claire, Jesus Christ. Claire. Now. Stockdale, Claire.
Yes.
I was never really a fan of Stockdale. Up until purely nothing to do with him himself, just his performances. Up until his this season with Ulster. And he comes in and he starts. Now, I can't remember the last time, Claire, he started for a test match for Ireland.
Can you not remember when he done the in the corner in the Aviva against the All Blacks and your man had the camera come up on the high, taking the photograph?
Yes. I think I was at that. Yeah, I know, but when was that?
That was 2019.
2019? Was it not? No. But I mean, Claire, the point I was making was that Stockdale, it's been a few years since Stockdale has started.
Yes, he was great, and then he kind of went down. But this year he's kind of climbed, and he is. It's like I will say, there's times he plays great, and you're like, that's the Jacob of old, and then there's other times he plays shite, and you're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? So we could say.
Is there anyone else on that team, Claire? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Maybe there might be a side. Is there anyone else, Claire, on that team that you're surprised has been included or not included?
Okay, two things. Well, okay, are we talking about the full squad or like that was named? On wing, JJ Kenny.
In general, go on, in general.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, JJ Kenny. And I'm going to say, as front row, and people may shut me down, Jerry Kerr for Leinster, or Cahar, Cahar, has been fucking. He has been amazing. I was at the La Rochelle match against Leinster. He came on and he literally, I know, even though Antonio has now but he literally, we were all going, oh no, no offense. There's like an AIL player coming on. I think he's played 2 matches for Leinster. Let's see what happens. He stood up and he gave his all against Antonio, and he fucking had him in every fucking single scrum. So that was what I was surprised in the forwards, because I know we're kind of getting injuries all over the place in the forwards. Yeah. Yes, we are very, very light.
Okay.
And in players, I would say Cahar, whatever his name is, will be there or thereabouts next year.
All right. Okay. Dara, before I ask you about the team selected, just a few comments. Sonia Croak, evening all. Bevan says she thought Milne would have got ahead of Lockman. That's a good point, Bevan. Yeah. Gregor Galway, did anyone screenshot the fact Peter was right, re Osborne?
We don't like
it. Okay, no, Gregor, yes, I have it, but I will never, ever, it will never see the light of day.
We don't like to advertise
the fact that he's normally wrong. We don't bother screenshotting him anymore.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He writes down his notebook now of all the predictions.
Because we know how good Peter Burke's predictions are.
Yes, there you go. Jenny Ainger. Hey, Jenny. Good evening, all. My favourite time of the year. Yes, absolutely, Jenny. Yes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Good. Now, we missed you, Jenny, but we'll see you again last Friday, but we'll see you again. I know the reason. To do Mark Noonan, bollocks. I don't know what Mark Noonan is referencing to. Luke Conway. Hi, Luke. Good evening, all. Luke, always a pleasure to have you with us there. Gregor Galway, Keane is there for the lineouts, I think.
Actually, sorry, I'm
Galway,
interrupting
first
again.
time in Six Nations since, just hold on, Claire. First time in Six Nations since 2021. Stockdale played in the Six Nations. Gregor, I think you're talking about Osborne in this, or sorry, Stockdale, Japan in November. Okay, Bevan, people were moaning when they picked older players and now they have picked younger players. That's a good point, Bev, yeah. Like people wanted the All-Star moaning about. Yeah, I know. Bev.
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Exactly. Yeah. Una McGowan, hi Una. Agree with Osborne. Sam gets a lot of grief about his defence, but I don't think Stockdale's defence is great. Yeah. No, I know it's your opinion, Una, but I would agree with you.
I think
Johan, here we go. Johan, good Lord. Johan, listen, you don't have to pray here. We're not that sort of group. Okay. John Healy, last time Stockdale played for Ireland was 4 years ago in 2022. My God, here they're all coming in here. Mike Sheedy, Young Guns, some of the old rugby stars, they should do us proud. Look at the Irish will win tonight.
Well, depends where Mike is.
Tomorrow, yeah. I think Mike thinks it's Thursday. Okay. All right.
Well, Mike could be somewhere where it is Thursday.
It's true. That is actually
true. It could be across
it could be on the.
Yeah. Okay, Dara, your thoughts on the team that Andy picked? Any surprise exclusions or inclusions for you?
I would have loved to have seen a Dogbo get in on the bench, but that would have been ahead of Ryan. So I suppose even though Ryan hasn't been the safest pair of hands card-wise, in the last year. But I mean, essentially, look, everybody has written us off against the French. They're saying, we're missing all our star players, Andy's picking from, so there's no pressure on us whatsoever. By the sounds of it, Stade de France is not in no way near sold out. So how the French might react to, potentially a half-empty stadium on a Thursday night, and then also, if you look at the lads, they're missing as well, they're Fiku, Aldris, Peno, Entamac, Antonio, obviously, poor lad, he's retired now from rugby, but the others have been left out of the squad. So I think it's good. I just on Claire's point about Jerry Kerr, I was at that match as well, he was great, but I think he'd have to go through the Ireland A's or the 15s, as they call it, the XV. Before I don't think anybody's been called up from AIL/provincial temporary contract straight to an Irish squad.
I don't know if that's ever happened, Dara, or has it?
Oh, it would have happened in the pre-professional days, obviously.
Right. Okay.
Professional era, I don't know.
There's a lot of cabs on the rank before him.
Well, there's not that many cabs front row wise on the rank, it's we're looking for people carriers, not little minis and stuff, No,
but with all due respect,
big buses.
He's sixth choice at Leinster, is he?
Kerr?
No, he's emergency cover at Leinster. He's emergency cover at Loosehead. So he was brought in and he was on the bench versus La Rochelle, Mike. So that's not sixth choice. That was an important match for us to go in to get top seeding in the group.
He played against Edinburgh the other night.
Where?
Second half.
Oh yeah, I'm making the point that so he's not sixth seed or whatever, in sixth place. But look, it's I think we picked the best team we can, and
that we have. Basically,
from what's available, with injuries, etc. We're missing, Hugo, who should, by all rights, should have won a Player of the Year award. He should have won an IRB Player of the Year award at this stage because he's been the best fullback in the Six Nations, probably in the last year. Well, sometimes when Ramos is playing fullback, But normally Hugo, when he's on the Lions, he is the most dependable pair of hands under a high ball.
Oh, he's brilliant. Brilliant.
So yeah. Yeah, look, I mean, somebody made the point about Milne not getting in. I mean, he only has 2 caps, I suppose. So, you know, I mean, it's you know, they're trying to, but look, at least he's on the bench, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, it's a good team.
But I think everyone, I think we have this discussion every time there is a team announcement, and I ask the same question: are you surprised about who's in and who's out in the team selection, the front row, the back line, the whatever? Right? So it's a common subject every time there is a test match on, be it the Six Nations, be it the Autumn Internationals, or the Nations Cup that's coming up, whatever the hell they call it. But there was 3 players. One, I was surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Matt, I might ask you. I was surprised first. I was surprised. This is a stupid thing to say. I was surprised, and I wasn't really, that he let Frawley go. No. Hear me out. My justification that he let Frawley back to the Ireland 15 to play England in Thomond, because I thought, I think if this makes sense, I think Frawley, and I hate this phrase, the utility player moniker. I just don't like it. But if you were to push it, I think Frawley is a better utility player at 10, 12, 15 than Jack Crowley is, as he's on the bench to cover those positions. Matt.
Yeah, well, look, I would agree with you as well, and we've all been speaking about Kieran Frawley and how he's been mixed from pillar to post in Leinster. But if you take it, you're looking for that, as you say, so-called utility back to provide cover. Frawley is the guy that will do that better, because that's what he's been doing for pretty much the last good few seasons, you know. And it was a bit of a shock for me that he was sent back, because I thought he would have been, given the amount of experience he has and the knowledge he has with the players and his teammates and all that sort of stuff. I thought he would have been stuck fast in there, you know. So bit of a shock for me. So yeah, I would agree with you there. Bit of a shock.
All right. Well. Thanks, Matt. Mike Reedy, would you agree with myself and Matt, or would you go, nah, I think Crowley's a better utility player at those positions? So
I think he's an excellent player, and utility players have a benefit on the bench if they're in a 6-2 bench.
Coaches love them. I just hate the moniker. That's all. Go on, Mike.
No, they're essential, Peter. If you're running a 6-2 bench, you need a utility player. I mean, I think Jack Crowley is not going to let us down. He's going to do a good job in there. Kieran Frawley has been, in my opinion, mistreated by fucking everything he's ever represented currently. He had, lads. He's a good player. He had one really poor game that I can remember, and that was for Leinster when basically he was given a chance and he didn't take it. Other than that, I have never seen him. Like, there's been games when the Byrne brothers were the 10s for Leinster prior to Prendergast coming along, and Kieran Frawley was coming in and doing a job and fucking being shoved back to full back or shoved wherever on the, and he's never really had a fair crack at the whip. I hope that changes, lads, when he goes to Connacht. Then good luck to him. Genuinely.
Yeah, okay.
Just a point there on the whole Kieran Frawley thing. Like, God forbid you get an early injury with one of your back 3 going off. You'd pick Frawley every day, all day long over Crowley in that instance. And
that's
my
point.
That's another reason where I was kind of a bit shocked about it. But yeah. Look,
that is my exact point, Matt. Thank you. That's exactly the point.
And hopefully that's not what's going to transpire, because we don't want early injuries. Do you know what I mean?
No, we don't want any injuries. Although I thought Leinster were a bit naive in playing Jack Boyle because we were low on front.
Okay.
Top props. Sorry, go on. 1 second, Mike. Hold on to that thought. Go on, Claire.
You're talking about utility backs, right? Frawley can pay what? 12,
10,
15?
12, 15. Yeah.
Okay.
And we.
Calvin. Yeah, okay. Galvin Gorgier from the French team can play every single position in the back row. From 9 to 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He can play every single position in the back row. And that's why France have picked him.
I doubt that. I doubt that because, and the reason I doubt that, Claire, I'm not doubting you. I'm doubting where you got that from.
Okay, you can tell Dominic he's wrong.
Okay.
You're in this modern era of rugby now where things are being trialed, like your hybrid players, like that South African guy who can play back row and centre. Can't think of his name at the moment.
Esthausen.
Yes, Andre Esthausen. And that's where it's going. But look at Cian Healy there. Cian Healy could play both sides of the fucking scrum and as hooker at worst case scenario. So I think it's important to have these kind of hybrid players at times.
No, it is. But Claire...
Sorry, Dominic just pointed out he can't play 9. It's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
But
he can't play 9.
12 and 13 are such different positions and skill sets.
Yeah, give us your unique insight as a former centre, Peter.
Sorry, what?
Give us your unique insight as a former centre into 12 and 13.
Well, I played 13. I played 13 outside centre. The 12, your inside man inside you is more of a space gainer, i.e. he draws the tackler's midfield to contract the opposition backline. If he would normally take, he's got to be slightly bigger, slightly more skillful than the outside centre. So if a 12 is a crash ball merchant, he would offload to a 13 who is normally more faster, speedier, to offload to his outside, to his right wing. So the 13 is more of a speedster. The 12 is more of a crash ball merchant. The 12 is better in the maul. He's better on the ground. He's generally stronger than who the 13 is. So does that answer your question?
The inside centre makes the outside centre look good.
Exactly, Matt. Yes. So go on, Dara. The question:
the forwards make the backs look good. Let's not forget that.
So
the backs
let's go back.
To make other backs look good.
All right, brilliant. Let's go to the original question. Kieran Frawley being let go by Andy Farrell.
The one thing I would say to Mike is now there was only one season between Johnny Gowan and Prendergast coming in. So, I mean, it wasn't like, the Byrne brothers had it all their own way for 3 or 4 seasons. Really, there was only one season before Prendergast started coming in and challenging. The problem is when you are that versatile, as Peter has said, and we've said this before, and I've said it before, it's a blessing for coaches, it's a curse for the player, because you get used as a super sub. Now, the one thing I think on a bench is in matches like this, the game, we know there's going to be a lot of kicking in the game. So we need a dedicated, proven kicker on the bench. But do we need a dedicated, proven 9? Because let's face it, what do scrum halves really have to do? They put the ball in crooked into the scrum. They start fights. They box kick, which a utility back can do, and they go in and they basically ferret the ball out and marshal lads. So what I think you might start seeing where there's 6-2 splits on the bench is not having a dedicated scrum half on the bench. Because I think the way the game has gone, you need a dedicated kicker. You always need a dedicated kicker on the bench.
Look, all your specialised positions you're going to need replacement for, i.e., scrum half, fly half, and then if you're playing 3, if you're having 3 backs on the bench, you have then generally a utility back that can cover the several other different positions: center, wing, full back. Right. Your other key positions are your hooker. You'll have probably 2 props, a back row and a lock on your bench. Yeah. So there are a lot of very key roles in rugby that you need to have.
Oh no, certainly there are, but I've seen a lot of guys transition from scrum half to out half.
A lot of them do. And the more,
I think there is a commonality there where a utility player can easily cover those 2 roles.
But it's very hard to find a utility player that's going to be able to cover like scrum half and else, because your scrum half
He's too small and too empty.
Sorry there, Claire. Just generally the way it goes, right? If a scrum half is moving from that position to fly half, it's because he can't pass off both sides. You know how
because he's grown.
No, look. Regardless
like
of
if you play scrum half in school and then you get a growth spurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Right. It's such a specialized, localized position that if you're not being able to pass off both hands, you're immediately putting your backs at a disadvantage on both sides. So you need that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just a few comments before we move on, ladies and gentlemen. Johan, why is Coombs not playing versus England? I
can answer that question. And the reason I can answer this question is because Matt's man was watching the match last week because he got a broken eye socket last week in the Munster match. Within 2 seconds of getting the hit, his eye exploded and his socket is broke from here to here and closed eye. That's compliments of Matt's man all in.
Okay, thank you, Pauline, and thank you, Claire. John Healy, JJ Kenny or Zach Ward should have been in the squad instead of Lowe.
But JJ Kenny is injured now.
Okay. He's in the Leinster 15. All right, Johan. Did Furlong? Okay. Yes, he is. Yes. Okay. Moving on. Johan, did Furlong not play for Ireland straight from AIL with Tarf? Dara.
Torf.
Dara.
Johan, I thought he was contracted to Tarf through Leinster when he went.
Possibly. Okay, so Una McGowan, could any of you see the IRFU bringing in an ex-ref such as Alain Roland or Alan Lewis to advise Ireland like South Africa have brought in?
They actually do.
Point, that's a really good point, Una. Yeah, I know the point you're making. Yeah.
I think I would imagine.
John Healy. John Healy says Frawley has. Okay, John Healy. Frawley has been treated like shit since the All Blacks in 24. Yeah. I think we're all in agreement with that, John. Bevan, I think they are testing Frawley at 10 as next season he'll be a 10 at Connacht. Yes, we know, Bev. Yes, come on. So they are seeing how he fares, especially as Cully Tucker is the head coach of Ireland 15. So should have been requested to see how he plays. Plus, if he proves he's good enough at 10, he might just edge it above Jack and Sam for the next couple of games.
Is he definitely going in as 10? Where's Joey Carberry going this week?
That's what Lancaster said, Darragh. That's what Lancaster said. They're bringing him
No, someone said he's coming back to Leinster, isn't he?
No, okay. Mark Carberry is okay. Mark Noonan. Frawley had a bad 19 minutes against the All Blacks, and that was it. He was excommunicated with regard to the Crowley combo. The Leinster bias is clear as day between Peter and Matt. Don't forget Dara as well. I know. Look, anyway. Nice signs. Missed a drop goal against Toulouse for the 2024 Championship final. Highlighted, by the way. He completely redeemed himself against the Box later that year, though. And we have our good.
Was on the team that got to the 2024.
Jer Brennan, El Presidente. We can have our favorite players.
Thank you, Jer.
We can pick what we think is the best team. What we don't see is how players perform in camp. Very true, Jerry, yes. Not only as individuals, but as part of the overall unit. Guys are scrutinised within an inch of their lives, and not just by Andy Farrell, but by a team of coaches. Jer, very true, you know.
And also by armchair coaches.
Exactly. Johan, sorry, before we move on, Johan, sure, Joey Carberry can play 9 to 12. Yeah, good. Thanks, Johan. Johan, at Dara, come on, number 9 is specialist key position. We saw that a few years ago when Italy had to put back row in at 9, given injuries.
Johan, I'm not suggesting putting a forward in as 9, but I'm saying maybe a back.
Well, there you go. Jenny Ainger, hold on, Claire. Jenny Ainger, totally agree with you, Peter, about Frawley. I've been a huge fan for years. He will flourish in Connacht under Lancaster. Yeah, he will, Jenny. He will, absolutely. Yeah. Totally agree. Oh my God, there's more. Hold on, sorry, one sec. Jared Brennan, Carberry played 9 at the weekend. Johan, sorry folks, it's loads. Doak and Carberry can cover 9 and 10. Jenny has a good feeling for our Ireland 15s. Great squad. It is, Jenny. It's good squad, and of course,
Doug is in the.
your man is on the bench, Jenny. Your man is on the bench.
Yeah.
Scrooge, our
man.
pal Bishop Len. Did none of you Leinster heads not get the memo that Joshua Kenny hates being called JJ?
Yes, he does, and we all still call it for him.
Well, he'd want to tell the fucking announcer in Aviva Stadium.
Sorry,
that,
when you mentioned.
All right, just something
Wait, hold on. You do realise the announcer in the Aviva Stadium is a Munster supporter?
No, it's not.
No, he's not. He plays for Barnhall.
No, it's not.
He's
not.
a Leinster lad.
He's not. He's a Leinster side.
Claire,
I met him in the media room, right?
So,
oh my God, Jordan, yes.
Are we going to call him Joshua then?
Joshua.
But come here.
Can we just point out maybe, Peter, that Jenny Ainger is Jack's mother?
Pick the player for
Yes,
Yes,
he is.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct. Yes. Yes. Jenny Ainger, who's commenting there, is Jack Ainger's mum, and she is a lovely woman. She was at our first live show in Slattery's, and she won tickets to the South Africa game, or what was it, the Australia game? I can't remember what it was. November internationals. Yeah. Australia.
No, actually, we should ask Jenny to confirm, is Jack's middle name Jack Danger Ainger?
Jenny,
Jenny, know what his middle name is.
Jenny, if you're still watching, you don't have to answer that, Jenny, if you're still watching.
It's all right, Jenny. I'll hit it for you.
Something I just wanted to ask you all, just briefly, because I heard Ronan O'Gara say this on the podcast. And just throw out your opinions. I don't want to dwell too long on this. But Ronan
can I just
O'Gara,
ask you one thing when you're saying this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you see? No, just... Would you stop shouting, Devaney? Did you see the video or did you listen to it? Because if you see the video, Rog has been at the old Just for Men. His hair has suddenly gone from silver to brown again, like Matt's. So just wanted to point that out.
Here, listen, I have no grey hairs anyway, so I'm lucky.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, right. But apparently, in the podcast, Ronan O'Gara said that, and we mentioned him. I don't want to keep bashing this. I don't want to dwell on it. I just want some short opinions, whatever.
So now we're dwelling on it for the next 10 minutes.
Now you're just going to keep interrupting. And just
would you stop interrupting? I haven't asked a question yet. Right. He said Jack Crowley is a 12 playing at 10. So to keep order here, Dara, I'll let you answer that first. Jack Crowley. This is O'Gara saying this. He's a 12 playing a 10. Go, Dara. Would you agree, disagree, or what?
I mean, he does. Who else are Munster going to play at 10? He's the best 10 Munster have, I would say.
Do they have another 10?
When did he play 12? Is this just Rod's professional opinion? Or is this Rog Stern?
I don't know. He said I haven't a fucking clue. Well, I wasn't on the phone to him, put it that way. I was on the phone to someone else today that you all know, but I wasn't on the phone to Rog. But what?
Keep that under your hat.
Did you ask him to be on the show?
Go on. Jesus Christ.
We don't want Rog on the show.
He's already posted it. It's grand.
Rog will cost us money. Okay, so he's not.
Do you know how much StreamYard charge for Cork subtitles? Fucking $1,000 a half hour. Now, we can't afford to have Cork people on the show.
Just all right, Mike Reedy.
Okay, on the Monday night show.
All right.
I think Rog is just saying stuff for headlines. I mean, Crowley is a very good 10. So, like, what's he trying to say that he's there as cover for the back? And I don't understand why Rog says that.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Mike Reedy, would you agree with what Ronan O'Gara said, that Crowley is basically a 12, an inside centre playing at 10?
Absolute fucking horse shit. You're right.
Don't sit in the fence, Mike.
But he's talking fucking nonsense. I don't give a fuck how good a player he was or what a good a coach he is. That is utter fucking garbage. Jack Crowley is an excellent 10. He's not the best goal kicker I've ever seen. He has been on occasion very, very good, but he was diabolical in his last game, which cost Munster. Probably lucky it did because they were better off out of that competition. But he's that That is utter fucking. And I tell him to his face. If I meet fucking a girl, I'll tell him to his face, you're talking utter shite. I'm sorry.
What did your fucking hole say that to his face?
I would fucking say it to his face. Hey, listen,
No, you wouldn't.
I don't.
You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed he said hello to you, and then you go, oh, hi, friends.
I would not. I don't fucking suffer from anything.
Right, okay, Matt Boland. Would you agree with what Mike Reedy said? Would you have the same similar sentiments?
I would agree with what Mike Reedy says. Like, if it's a case that he is a 12, his fucking masquerading as a fly half is exceptional because he is a fucking great fly half. There's no doubt about it. And look, I think he's very unlucky not to be starting, against France. I think I prefer his style of play. It's much more secure. It's closer. It's in a game like France when you've got a really dangerous back three. You definitely don't want to be kicking to them, and I don't think fucking Crowley would. But again, on the other hand,
sorry to interrupt you. We're meant to be biased. We're meant to be biased for Prendergast, as somebody said in one of the previous comments.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Like,
remember,
if they have looked at our shows previously, we've been always talking that same fucking brush. Now, we're not fucking slating Prendergast at all. He has a different style of play, which can be very exciting. But in a game against France, I would have picked Crowley over. I'd actually given Harry Byrne a fucking shot. You know that I really would have.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Matt. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Dara. Claire, your thoughts on this? What I've asked you.
Okay, I have to mute this for 2 minutes. My dog is having a fucking attack, so I have to go and sort the dog out.
You go and sort the dog out. You go come back. I'll carry on. You go and sort your dog out, please. Please, you go and sort your dog out.
Don't even
Maybe the hair toy is actually soaked through O'Gara's scalp and got onto his brain.
Well, here's what Bishop Len has to say about that. Aren't you lucky you have hair to dye?
Fucking right.
Many a grey horse won a race, Len. As your young lad would know.
Mark Noonan, hold on, folks. Mark Noonan, Jack's kicking stats are better than Sam. That's the reality. Yeah. The podcast was an hour long, Peter. Maybe don't just read the headlines. I just got a clip of Mark.
Mark, should we replay that podcast and just not talk ourselves?
Is Mike's hip, Adam? He's very grumpy this evening. Says James Grennan. James Grennan, how the hell are you, buddy?
Absolutely.
Good to see you. Now, come here. No, this is not a Jack Crowley bashing thing at all. We don't bash players. We just read or reiterate or talk about what was written or spoken about.
We don't bash Irish players. We reserve the right to bash foreign players, Safas and
well, yes, okay. Yeah. Now, this is again what in the same thing that what O'Gara was talking about Jack, and I quote, and he says, I think he's a guy talking about Jack Crowley. This O'Gara talking about Jack Crowley. I think he's a guy who will absolutely be different when he gets his confidence. It's way harder to do what Jack is trying to do in the test arena. How does he build up his confidence? It's from club games. Fair enough. But in club games, it isn't happening for him. He's probably trying a bit harder. He's pushing it. He's forcing it. And he's making errors that may potentially cost him a starting position in the Six Nations. That's Ronan O'Gara, folks. Matt, do you want to we won't stay long on this because I don't want people to think we're bashing Jack Crowley. We're not. Go on.
No, look, I mean, we're not bashing Jack Crowley. We've all said, and even I think we spoke about this in the last Six Nations when we felt that they both should have been given fair shot at starting because it did seem like there was a Leinster bias at that point, and it looked like for argument's sake that because Faz was going to be away with the Lions and he was doing that job, he had left the fucking notes on the fridge to play Sam. And we've spoken about it so many times. We're not bashing Jack Crowley. We're not bashing fucking Prendergast, but they are both quality 10s. And we have said this again in the past. We're very lucky to have them, but now we've others to throw in the mix. We've got Harry Byrne. You've got Kieran Frawley. If his sole purpose going to Connacht is to play a 10, we've another option there. We've the possibility of Carberry coming back. We've fucking shed loads, and that's where we want to be heading into a World Cup cycle.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Matt. I would have said the same things that you just said. Claire, how's the dog? How's the dog? What you looking? Yeah. Claire, let me ask you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me ask you a question, Claire. Would you have included? I'll ask you all this because we're running out of time as always. Would you have included, Claire, Harry Byrne in the squad or in the game for the French game? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he has been significantly better than
all of them.
Yeah, he has been significantly better than Jack and fucking Sam.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, he has been. So.
Yeah.
All right, Dara. The same question to you. Would you have?
I think, to be honest, the Harry going abroad on loan was the making of him. It gave him the extra experience and the confidence. And just to pick up on Mark Noonan's point, going back, Jack's kicking stats are not better than Sam's. So Sam is 6.92 points per game for Ireland. Jack is 6.03 points per game for Ireland. And for Leinster, Sam is 5.80 and Jack is 5.15 for Munster. So I just did a Peter Martin on it there. So
you did, yeah, you did, yeah.
Sorry.
So Jenny, we'll take Jenny's no comment as a confirmation that it is
as a confirmation. Yes. Yeah. Go on. Okay, Mike. Okay, sorry, Dara. Have you finished your point? Sorry.
Well, yeah, no. I think Harry Byrne definitely deserved. I mean, he was probably, he's too advanced to be going on to the 15s team, because that's younger player development. But think look, hopefully he's been kept in the squad for
for round 3 or round 4.
Obviously, we'd like him for Leinster as well, but hopefully he's been kept in there because if at the moment it's too much one Jack against Sam, and to be honest, a third person coming in there and scaring the shite out of both of them could be just what the two of them need to bring them on.
Good point.
And he is an older head as well, so
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. Good point. Mike Reedy, Harry Byrne. Hold on, Claire. Mike Reedy, Harry Byrne. Would you, as I've asked everyone, would you have included him, or were you surprised he wasn't included?
No, I'm not, because I'll tell you what. Unless he was actually starting at 10, he's only at 10. He's not going to be as a utility player, a player to come in on a 6-2 split. So I'm not surprised at all for that reason. All
right.
No, Harry Byrne has also, like Dara just said, he went away to England and became a far better player. So there's a lot to be said for that. But there's a big step up to international rugby, lads, and he has not inspired on his previous performances for Ireland. So you can only go on what you see. And
but that was prior to his. That was prior, Mike, to him going away.
Exactly. Somebody commented just there, or Ger Brennan said, "We don't see what these guys are doing in camp and training, so we have to go. We have to go with Andy Farrell is seeing, and the coaches are seeing in training." So, Jack, as regards Jack Crowley, apart from his actual goal kicking in that game against that French team, I can't remember the name.
Toulon.
No, it wasn't Toulon. The other one, the one in the last.
Cast.
So it was. Yeah. He actually had an excellent game outside of his kicks. He had a very, very good game. At 10. So I think to be tragic for him. It would be detrimental actually to him if he had been left out of the 23. Because
let me just say something here. Sorry. Now sorry, Mike. I'm just conscious of time. That's all. 2 years ago, in the 2nd of February, 2 years ago, we beat France 38 points to 17. And yes, Jack Crowley had a fucking stormer 2 years ago, right? So that's just to kind of bring some kind of balance to it, just so people don't think we're not bashing, we're just talking about facts and figures. All right, before we move on, let me just go here. Sorry, go on, Matt. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Harry Byrne.
Yeah, Harry Byrne. Yeah, sorry, Matt. Yeah, sorry, I thought I asked you.
Yeah,
Look,
I think he's still in the squad on current form, right? Given the fact that Harry Byrne was away and came back to Leinster, and he has been shining for Leinster when he's played, and on current form, he would get the nod for me to start. But Mike rightly points out you wouldn't have him on the bench because you don't have cover anywhere else with him. He's an out and out 10, and he's a really, really good 10. And that exile to the Prem did him the world of fucking favours because he's now going to be pushing the likes of Jack and Sam, and maybe that will just give them the fucking kick up the bollocks to push their levels and their standards up. Do you know what I mean? So
by that rationale, Matt, if Andy decides to start Harry against Wales or Scotland,
I have a funny feeling we're going to see him start a game.
Okay, if Harry does start a game, and Faz does go for a 6-2 bench, who are you going to have? Are you going to put Crowley? Are you going to put Sam on the bench? You'll probably put Crowley on the bench.
Yeah, because Crowley can cover 15.
You'd 100% have Crowley on the bench because then you have that option in Crowley. Okay, so according to Rog, he can cover 12, but he can also do fullback. So
yeah, but he has done fullback before, yeah.
And we all know he's done fullback before, so we've seen that before, so we know he can do a job there. So if you're starting Byrne, you'd have Crowley on the bench.
Okay, sorry, go on, Claire. Were you going to say something?
What was there not a Leinster game that Sam actually dropped a fullback, or Sam did drop a fullback?
Yeah, not the La Rochelle game.
Yeah, because I remember texting going, "Oh, fuck, Sam's." Yeah, it was the La Rochelle game because it was like, "Oh, fuck, Sam's at fullback," and then you took out in the merciful tacky.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Just a few more comments coming in, folks. From Johan. Back in the day, I recall David Wallace being tasked with protecting Rog. Why is our back row not tasked with protecting Sam? Maybe that's why his big bro is selected at 6. Yeah, good point, Johan. Sorry, Dara. Sorry, Dara. Hold on. Dara, were you going to say something? Claire, hold on. Dara, were you going to say something before I let that?
No.
Are you sure?
I apologize.
Sorry, go on, Claire. No.
I think this is the first game. This is the first Ireland game that the two Prendergast brothers have started together, isn't it? I know they've played together, but one has come on as a sub. But this is the first game they've actually. It's the first game they've actually started together.
Senior game,
okay.
There could be something in that. Boy. Big bro will fucking look after him, and he will. Like if flying down his channel, fucking.
I think that's a good point by Johan. I really do. I think that's a great.
Yeah,
point.
I think it's a great point.
Yeah.
Okay. Our pal out west, James Grennan. Byrne should be starting, but that said, it's a great day for the Prendergast family with the two lads starting for Ireland. Yep, absolutely, James.
Are you watching the time there now, Pete?
I am.
Yeah, it's 53 minutes.
Yeah. Scarood, Bishop Len, Sam Gilbert on 100% from the T, 29 out of 29. Yeah, very true. Frawley arriving to Connacht with a red-hot kicker in situ.
Come here now. Is Sam Gilbert qualified to play for Ireland?
No, I haven't a clue. Bev Anne-Marie, Scrooge, or Bishop Len. If only Sam Gilbert was Irish in some way, we would be laughing, but he's not. There you go. There's your question answered.
Fair play.
Thanks, Bev.
Hold on. Mike's got the arms crossed. Let's have the mercenary rant. Come on.
James Brennan.
Come here. It's all right. We're going to have Casper Gabriel against Grant.
Okay, James Brennan, Bishop Len, he might learn something from Gilly.
Hold on there, Pete.
Mark Noonan, can you write up those stats, please, Dara? Surprised to see your cage rattled. Oh!
Can we unleash Mike there for a second?
What?
Can we unleash Mike there for a second? He's about to pop off.
No, because we're coming up to 55 minutes. No, we can't.
54.
Johan, Harry B does not offer enough in attack. I don't know, Johan. Sam is the best attacker by a mile. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Harry Byrne has one of the best, as you know yourself, being a Clontarf man. Harry Burns has one of the best players named after him. Now, that's a major.
Mike Sheedy. All right, Mike Sheedy. Everyone should remember. Thanks, Jack. We won Six Nations, and with Munster win URC also more. Okay.
Yeah. I that URC game. I do remember when they were playing Leinster in the semi-final, and I was away, and I was sitting talking to a Munster man, and before the game even kicked off, I was that prick of a Leinster supporter. Commiserations on the loss, and at 80 minutes I kind of went, oh yes, I'm just Yeah,
So,
Now, come here.
I was that. Yeah, I was that. No offense.
Thanks for
Freak,
jinking us.
whatever.
Listeners.
Yes, yeah, it was my fault.
Your
Yeah, it was my
fault.
fault.
You jinxed us, you dose.
It was me. I put the jinx on it.
Do you know what player? What Irish player? Anton Dupont.
Caelan Doris.
Well, all right.
That's your own cricket.
Thanks very much.
Question.
Brilliant.
Could you
Thanks.
question Claire Boland?
Now,
We should do this like university challenge. Matt Boland, Turner College.
St. Mary's College, by the way. Thank you very fucking much.
Mary's College. Right?
no, I was going to ask Mike. I was going to ask Mike. Antoine Dupont in a recent interview was asked what Irish player he fears or is wary of on the pitch, and as Matt rightly said, it was Caelan Doris.
Well, do you know what? The two of them must have been on the beer together because Caelan Doris was asked the same question, and he said,
And he said,
Aye,
Oh, did he say that as well? Did he?
they're having a bromance. They're having a bromance. They're having a bromance. They're having a bromance. They're having a really bromance.
Do you know what? We fucking have each other.
Yeah.
Is tomorrow?
Sure, look, they look, as we all know, and we've all experienced, right? You play 80 minutes, 85 minutes, 15, 23 against 23, whatever it is, if you offload the bench, and you just fucking kill each other, and you punch the neck off each other, and you just give each other dogs abuse and all that. And then you go and have beers afterwards. That's
and then you go, can you put the points in my mouth because you're attacking me, I can't lift my arm, so yeah, put the points, give me a straw.
Well, most of the team don't have points. You put the scrum halves in a dedicated area where they can't fucking start fights in the bar.
See, there's your problem.
They try, but they can't hit anyone because they're so small.
True. Hold on. Before we go on to our last one, brilliant. Bishop Len screwed. This great in training is a load of bollocks, in my opinion. The place to show your form is in the URC. No games are won on the training pitch.
I mean, Len, Andy needs to see how the players
Captain obvious,
interact.
Len.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
Peter time.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I say, all right. I know. I see it. I can see it.
Sure.
I know. Yeah. Mark Noonan. Let me see. Crowley played 12 in that Leinster semi-final in 23. Healy was at 10. All right.
There you go.
Take your word for it, Mark. Take your word for it, old man. All right. 57 and a half minutes there just gone. Oh, by the way, just briefly, a lot of people seem very exercised and annoyed. And just briefly, because we're going on to the games coming up. The adverts when scrums are on, the TV adverts coming up on screen when the scrums are on.
Yeah, that's my TV.
Anyone?
Do you know? No, Super Rugby, Super Sport Rugby do that as well.
It's a fucking joke.
The American sports do it as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on, Matt.
Because it's not.
It's a fucking joke, is what it is.
I agree. That's
all right.
They don't think anything's happening in the scrum, so therefore they cut to the adverts that make the money. Super Sport do it all the time.
Well, usually the way it is now, usually it takes the ref about 2 minutes to set the scrum.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to get a beer.
Yeah, and then you collapse, or in your case in the Aviva, the vegan chips.
But you're interrupting. You're interrupting in the middle of a game. Like, I don't care. Like,
it's in screen. So it'll be as you're watching the TV, Matt, right? And the scrum is going on.
The screen.
Yeah. So it's in the screen.
Screen on screen, John.
Yes, it's a small screen in the corner. Yeah.
Fuck it anyway. I don't care. Still shite.
Yeah. Mike, any? Sorry, all right. Thanks.
I am not condoning an IPTV stream. Definitely not.
Jesus, don't get us fucking cancelled.
Jesus, Tiffany, for fuck's sake.
We're not condoning anything.
She's on the vodka. She's on the vodka.
They'll be banging on the fucking door next.
Bevan has said, I'd rather go behind a paywall on Premiere with no adverts than adverts coming up during gameplay. Yeah.
Yes.
I will, yeah. Bishop Len, of course, the always loquacious will be getting yes, all right. Yeah, brilliant. Well done, Bishop Len. Thanks very much. Good man, good man. All right, games coming up, gentlemen and ladies. Let's just end. We're coming up fast. You're approaching the hour mark. Right, Mike Reedy, call it. Win, lose, or draw. First round of the Six Nations coming up. Unprecedentedly, we are starting on a Thursday. Tomorrow night, we are taking on France. France v Ireland, Mike. Go ahead, call it.
I'm very fearful, but it's against every fibre in my being to fucking call anything other than Ireland winning any game.
Proper order.
Right, okay.
Although he hasn't said he's calling it for Ireland. He's
only said it goes against every fibre in his being.
It's a fucking political answer if we heard one.
I know, yeah.
It's sit on the wall there, Mike.
Ireland to win by... That'll do me. Johnny Sexton.
Sorry, what? Ireland to win by...
Fucking... This time, 8 years ago, I was in Paris when Johnny Sexton kicked that fucking drop goal.
This time 8 years ago, I was sitting on the fucking jacks. Who gives a shit? So,
go
on, dude.
This is actually very...
Who?
There you go. Ireland to win.
Mike, just...
I told you. What's the next?
Who's winning?
Ireland. Fucking win. Do you want fucking put it right for you? I'll do it in Braille if you want.
You'll need to send
Hold on. Sorry, folks. I might have frozen there.
You did.
Sorry, folks. I might have frozen there.
We weren't sure whether you were frozen or you were just going exasperated.
Fucking hell. Like,
no. Sorry, folks. No, it's all right. It popped up. Sorry, Mike. I beg your pardon. That came up on my screen. Mike, France. Claire, stop. Mike, so who's winning? Ireland, France, and by how much? Go.
1 point. Ireland.
A million time.
I know. I can't. I froze. Sorry. Okay, Mike. Italy are playing Scotland.
I think it's going to be a tight enough game, but I expect Scotland to win it by 5 points.
All right. Okay, and England are playing Wales.
I fear for Wales, but you know what? It's 15 v 15 in Twickenham, and probably England by 30 points.
It's not, as I pointed out last week, it's not the Twickenham, it's the Allianz Stadium.
Shut up.
Yeah, you also boasted that you put 50 quid on fucking Wales to win the Grand Slam.
No, it's tenner.
All right, okay.
50 quid. I'm not rich.
Okay, Matt Boland, call your winner, France v Ireland. I know you now. Look, we all have a head and a heart emotion going into this game.
Oh, 100%.
Go for it.
Yeah, you're right. We all do have a head and a heart. Head says fucking France, heart says Ireland. But like again, as Mike said, Ireland is our team. We have to back our boys to get the job done. We have to trust Andy Farrell has picked the right team to do that. So, as Mike said, Ireland by a point, I would fucking snap both your arms off.
And it's new hit.
Yes. As would I. Okay, Matt. Italy are taking on Scotland. How do you see that going?
That's gonna be a fucking cracker of a game. And for fucking shits and giggles, I'm gonna put the cat amongst the pigeons and say Italy are gonna win that by 3 points.
Brilliant. Love it. And England are entertaining Wales. Matt in Twickenham.
I would love to see Wales
do it.
I would love to see it. I really would. Just because
Could you imagine, Matt, if we beat France and Wales bet England?
Oh, listen, that'd be fucking class. But
I'd be celebrating.
Head and heart here. I think England are gonna win that one.
All right. Okay. Jenny is just saying, enjoy the next few weeks. I have to go. Good night, Jenny, and thank you.
Jenny.
Good luck, Jenny. Take care. Okay, Matt. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I've asked you. Sorry. Claire.
Yes.
France v Ireland.
I'm going to say Ireland.
All right. Italy versus Scotland.
Italy.
All right. And England entertaining Wales.
Wales, because they're going to win it outright.
You're having a fucking laugh.
I have. Come here. I put it out there, so I have to stick with it. I ain't a welter on the bet, so there you go.
You'd have better opportunity of wiping your arse with that €10 now.
All right. Great stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, Dara, ending the show with you because I went around that way. Right, go on. It's a head over heart thing, as I said to Matt. France versus Ireland. Dara.
So we're 26 years since an Irish number 13 scored a hat-trick in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
So could Gary Ringrose do that tomorrow evening?
I geez, I hope so.
Oh,
Of course he could.
Every fucking chance. Look, we're underdogs going into the match. I think the pressure is more on France.
100%.
France tend not to like pressure. So, look, I say Ireland, but it'll be close. There won't be any more than 7 points in it.
And Dara, as was mentioned earlier, I think Mike or Matt, or you said it, if the stadium isn't sold out, that's
It's not.
As I said in
not
the
sold.
live event last week,
Oh,
my
dear.
French former colleague told me Thursday is traditionally the night the Frenchmen meet their mistresses and their wives meet their boyfriends.
Oh, I see.
So, and then the weekend is for family. So, you know,
I
see. Strike tomorrow.
nobody wants to, after that Coldplay ruined it for everybody with that fucking crowd campaign. So nobody wants to get caught at the Stade de France.
No, they do not. Okay. Now, hold on, Mike.
Italy or Scotland versus Italy, I'll go for Italy because obviously they're my second team, given half the family are over there. So,
England. Okay, England's entertaining Wales, Dara.
Again, Wales are the ultimate underdog in it. I firmly believe that there won't be a wooden spoon this year, that every team has a win in them.
Yeah.
And I mean, talk about like how great it would be for Wales to beat England at home. When England are on their winning streak of 12 unbeaten games, you know.
I think this will be their 12th game, is it?
11 unbeaten games. So
I think
it's still nowhere near our run of unbeaten games. But anyway, so yeah, look, I mean, you know, I think England will probably win it, but I think it'll be a lot closer than people think. I think there'll only be like maybe one try in it.
I think Wales will scare the shit out of them.
No, because I genuinely think
and with
Matt,
a fair
Dara,
win,
Mike,
I think the Welsh could actually do it.
And Claire,
I think
I agree.
I think
I agree. Matt, sorry, Matt. I kind of agree. I think Wales will be well up for this.
Again,
When Mike Beck comes in, none of you are getting a free drink. None of you.
I don't want to call a Wales win against England because if I do, Devani will be down the off license. She'll get about 6 bottles of vodka because she'll have her winnings already counted, and we won't get a word of sense out of her for the next 6 weeks.
You never get a word of sense out of me anyway.
We'll see what Devani says when it comes to Ireland playing Wales. See what she fucking says then.
All right. Okay. All right, folks. We are again coming up to approaching an hour and 8 minutes. 8 minutes overtime. We're never on time. But listen, that is all we have time for this evening. We really hope that you and us enjoy the game tomorrow night. We will be back to normal operations next week. We'll see you all on Thursday at 8:30. Danny,
we should probably
on Monday at 8:30. And
can I say one thing before you? Okay, ladies.
Sake.
I interrupted before you did. Can we?
Okay,
just
you go first.
For fuck's sake, what is? Go on.
We should just warn everybody, the Irish Medical Council have said there's a bad flu going around. So just in case you're feeling unwell on Friday, maybe drop that in conversation. Tomorrow's a bad flu going around. Just in case.
Okay, clear.
Yeah. Because if Ringrose does score a hat-trick, the whole country's going on a session.
Claire, go on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Six Nations Fantasy League on the page. Sign up. There are prizes for the top 3. We don't know what the top 3 are, but there will be prizes.
Brilliant. Thanks very much. Okay, folks, this show, we are also live on YouTube if you would like to hit the subscribe button. It will not cost you anything. And we are also on Spotify as well. Matt is the Spotify king, and he always goes mad when I don't mention Spotify. I have a mental block about Spotify. I don't know why. But Spotify, YouTube, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. But you get notifications from us.
If we can just explain to the ladies and gentlemen that Matt puts an hour of his own time into manually re-recording the show to upload it onto Spotify. So
Brilliant.
the least you can do is actually go on and give it a subscribe and a link for all his. Every week he does that.
You don't even
every week he does that. Now I haven't a clue about Spotify, so I do not know.
Yeah, you haven't a clue about anything, so it's okay.
I have no idea the effort that goes into putting something up on Spotify. So my apologies. I've no idea. So thank you, Matt. I didn't realize that. Thank you very much.
Checks in the post, lads.
Very good. Okay, folks, that is all we have time for. I've said my goodbyes. Our thanks are to you for watching, all your comments. It's been really great. We enjoy reading them out. Some really great points made. My thanks are also to Mike Reedy, Matt Boland, Claire Devaney, and Dara Weston. Thank you all, and we will see you back at the normal time, normal day next week, Thursday, 8:30. Danny is with you on Monday at 8:30. So good luck, take care, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good luck, everybody.